is Samantha, and today I'm going to be talking about the hurricanes that just hit. I'm going to talk about Hurricane Helene and Hurricane Milton. They both caused millions of families heartache and tragedy, and they have caused just a lot of issues for everyone involved, and it's very heartbreaking and it's very sad. And I'm just going to do some facts that I learned about them. So Hurricane Helene hit first, and it hit on September 26th. It made landfall in Perry, Florida, with winds at 140 miles per hour. Hurricane Helene impacted Florida, Georgia, Virginia, and the Carolinas. It caused millions of power outages, thousands of deaths. It has really put a damper on a lot of small towns and a lot of people who can't afford it and a lot of people have been affected. Hurricane Milton made landfall on October 9th, so a couple weeks later. It made landfall in the Siesta Keys, Florida, with wind miles of 120 miles per hour. So Hurricane Helene was a Category 4, but Hurricane Milton was a Category 3. Hurricane Milton impacted Florida, Georgia, and South Carolina. So not as many states, but the impact that had already been made from Helene, and then to have Milton come right behind it, there are still millions of people suffering, and they just need our prayers and our thoughts, and it's very, very sad. There's roads that need fixed. There's people who have been stranded for days and weeks. People need medical care. People have lost their houses, their jobs, everything, their schools. Some people now, they are doing better, but at first they couldn't even leave their yard, their holler, their road. They couldn't go anywhere. They were trapped. So there are 5 different categories when it comes to a hurricane. There is Category 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Category 1 is very slight, very minor. Category 5 is life-threatening, earth-shattering, terrifying. Labor Day hurricane in 1935 is the strongest hurricane to ever hit the United States, to ever make landfall, and to ever cause damage in the United States. Now, the biggest hurricane in the world is Hurricane Typhoon, I'm not sure if I'm saying it right, is the largest hurricane to ever hit and make landfall. It had wind gusts of over 190 miles per hour, and that was the wind, not wind gust, that was the wind, and then the gusts were even higher. And the hurricane impacted 3 countries. 3. And it hit in 1979. So my conclusion is that hurricanes are terrifying, and they are very sad, and it's something that we can't control, and it is Mother Nature. But I just want all of our thoughts and prayers to be with the families that were hit, and for the workers that are down there working on stuff, building things, putting their life in at risk to help these people. And I really just think that we should pay attention to how much people lost in such a little amount of time, and that we should never take anything for granted and always be thankful for everything that we have, even if it's not a lot.